Right. I'm not even gonna act like I am mentally prepared, but I got a lot of work to do. So, um, I was just sending emails, and oh my goodness, I feel like my brain hurts already. Okay, I'm about to hype myself up, because I really do have work to do, and I feel like I was disoriented this week because of the holiday. It wasn't just the holiday though. I felt like it was because I had since I had events last week, I took a break at the end of the week. So I pretty much um took a break from like Thursday. Yeah, from Thursday the week before. I was just trying to, recoup. And then we had the holiday weekend that was super long. It went into the holiday weekend. So I don't know. I started feeling disoriented with the days after a while. And this week I keep getting the day wrong. Um, so basically, coming out of the hacker house, um, I still have a bunch of follow ups that I have to do. Like, there's two layers because there is closing out the previous cohort or, post program events or whatever. Um, so there's work to do there, but also for the next cohort, like working on the partnership for that, that is also work in progress. So both of those things, um, like even though I'm done working with the this particular cohort, I do have like some founders that I'm still working with, moving forward. So they still have milestones and stuff that we need to work on. Um, so there's work to do there, but I also have to wrap up. Like I need to start creating the materials for the next cohort or the overall program materials because like this was a pilot, so a lot of stuff I was trying to figure out exactly how should it work, and being a little bit more flexible, experimenting with like different ways that we want to structure out certain components in the program. um but I have to put that all in like some type of formal documentation at some point. So there is that. That's a whole nother project. I feel like that meme, it's like a meme where it's like you accidentally became too important at work. That's how I feel right now. What am I doing? Okay. Um, I was gonna pull up a meme, but let me just focus. All right. Here's the thing. Um, it's the beginning of the day, so I got a nice amount of time to get some work done. Um, we supposed to have this podcast today. I have no idea if that's actually actually happening. That's at 12, bro. We be struggling for real, y'all. Like people would never even know. Um, all right, so let me ask him if we having this show at 12. The week, it's just like I feel so disoriented because I feel like that week went so fast but slow at the same time. So it's always like I felt like I had more time, and then now I just feel like this whole week blew by, and I don't feel like I got as much done as I wanted to. At least not by now. So today, yeah, I need to get some stuff off my to do list for real. Um, but I have been getting a lot of other things done because we had to like physically wrap up the house. So I was like actually at the house yesterday. Hold on, what the heck? Why does this look like that? Um, Okay. Anyways, yeah. Let me ask him. Okay. So we have made it to Thursday. Anyways. I can't even see these chats. Hold on. All right. Let's see. All right. So back to the schedule, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if I have to do this podcast at 12. If I have to do the podcast, then that is um I have to actually set everything up because last Thursday we said we're gonna for sure start this Thursday, and I was like, yeah, because I got all this like downtime for like the next week, so I'll definitely get this stuff done. I never got anything done that I was supposed to get done, um, and mostly what I was supposed to get done is push for my co-founder to actually do a couple things as well. So yeah, we didn't set up anything, and it's Thursday again. We've been pushing this for like a month. We're supposed to do it every single week for like a month, and so at this point we might just need to just get it together today, even if it's a little scrappy. So I just had to check with him to see if he's mentally prepared for at least that much. Honestly, that's how we start most things. We like to have these extravagant plans that we're gonna do things in such a eloquent way, but we really just be having to jump in head first on some stuff. All right. Um, ow, my back hurts. I thought about changing the music too. I don't know. I'm gonna leave it for right now, but I might end up changing the music. I haven't changed the music in a while, like a long time. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Did I respond to this? Yes. Did you make see? Responded to that. I responded to them. I gotta go back in my messages because I'm trying to be better about responding in a timely manner. Okay. Yeah, we talked. Oh, yes, I was supposed to tell her. All right, because I would have forgot to do that. Let's see, what else is back here? Some of these don't have pictures. I can't see what this is. We talked. I responded to her. We need this follow-up meeting. Oh, I need to send her. I need to send her this invite like right now. Oh wait, what day did we say it was? Let me see. I can kick it. Where is it? Is it in November? I think. Oh, right here. 6 p.m. Friday, November 2nd. 6. I'm just writing people in advance. He said we probably should kick it off. Yeah. Is 12 still good, or we need another time? See today. See. Yeah, boy, get your feet off that disc. Okay. Doop, doop, doop. I will be rolling into it from my 11 a.m. DSIP router, so 12 works. Got you. Okay. So I just need him to be. Wait, is he gonna be using the same account? Hold on, let me go. Ooh, I haven't been. What is it called again? StreamYard. I haven't been in. I haven't been in here in a minute because we literally just like ghosted all the podcasts. That's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. It's just sometimes you do have to drop certain things for that moment in time. Why did I get signed out of here? Oh, preacher. I can't see these. Oh, Amame. I think is that what I see? Yeah. But my bad, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. I'm struggling, as you can see, but I got work to do, so it is what it is. We have a podcast that we've been pushing off, starting for, we supposed to start like 4 weeks ago. Literally was supposed to record, like on Thursday. We're supposed to start recording on Thursdays. So we already been pushing it off. So yeah, today is the day that's like, nah, we need to just go ahead and start it. So, and it's not like we don't, know generally what we're trying to do, but I think we wanted to plan this out a little bit more, but that's not happening. So we just about to jump into it. So probably at 12 I should be live on the channel too. I don't know, I won't be live on the YouTube. On the YouTube I will go live to the actual channel because we have an MVP developer channel. So on the YouTube, I will go live to the MVP developer channel, but on Twitch, I will be live on this channel. Just because usually on Twitch, I just live stream all my all like the podcasts. I usually live stream them to here. But then like if you want to see it afterwards, then just go to the YouTube channel for whichever show it is. So like Train X has a YouTube channel. My podcast goes to my channel, so like on YouTube on my channel, there's the podcast there. Hold on, let me show y'all real quick. Let me see something. I'm gonna share my screen in a second. Met a ghost girl. Y'all be trolling me, man. That's crazy. I also just like I have like aches. I do not feel like sitting in this chair, but I gotta do some work. All right, I'm gonna show y'all these channels. I want to go to. I'm trying to figure out which profile I want to be on. I think I want to be on this one. YouTube. And I need to eat something. Ooh, yes. Love to see an invoice coming through the pipeline. All right. Yeah, so I need update. Wait, actually, let me see what that says. That's good. I was wait. Ready for your processing. I haven't did a invoice through bill.com in a minute. This is new. Tax ID. Wait. If I okay. Wait. Now I gotta go in the app. Okay. All right. I'll look at that later. Um. Yeah, I'm hungry. So I need to get something to eat. Or, let's see. I'll probably make a protein shake or something. Yeah. That's what I'm about to do. This is, that's so funny. Cash. Mm, 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 mm. All right. Miss Seiner, good morning. I was just saying, y'all, I feel disoriented because I gave myself like a awkward pause in the week. I kind of like, we had an event on Friday, and then I had another event on Wednesday. So like I had kind of chunked that off as a week. So then when I got done with that, I took a break. Like I took an awkward break, I guess, right before the holiday, and then the holiday was a long weekend. So then coming back, I just feel like I, this entire week I could not get the day straight. And I also feel like the week got away from me. I don't know, maybe I wasn't in my brain, I wasn't really anticipating like the idea that it's genuinely only 4 days this week. So I probably had like 5 days worth of things on my list, if I'm being honest. But yeah, either way, I do feel like today is a good day. Like the week is half over, but like it's the beginning of Thursday, so I can get quite a few things done today. But I just need to focus. We are going to start the podcast, the MVP Developer Podcast, today at 12. So on Twitch, I will go live on the on this Twitch channel, but on YouTube, I'll be live on the MVP Developer channel. So I was about to show y'all, because all the podcasts have channels. So whenever, because I know like over the past year or so, I did like a lot of live streams where we were doing the podcast, but those have their own YouTube channels that they live on. So usually when I'm going live for any of the shows, I go live to my Twitch channel, and then I go live to the whatever is the appropriate like YouTube channel for it. But I am going to start working more on the YouTube content for those channels. The main one I'm going to be focusing on is the MVP Developer one. And I wasn't even thinking about that when I wasn't even thinking about the podcast when I decided that. But now that I'm remembering that we are also supposed to be doing the podcast, like it just makes sense. So I think like now that the Hacker House, like we have work to do for the Hacker House, but that is not like I don't have to be there like front and center every day like I've had to be for the last like 3 months. So right now I think the front and center like area that I'm going to work on is the MVP developer area, because I'm the one that does the training for that, and I have all the materials and everything. I have access to the YouTube, like, I have everything I need. I just have not been putting any time towards it, but that's also from a business perspective, that's a good area for us to lean into right now, because we already have on-demand content. I was running those trainings live, but and I could offer another live training. I just don't see the like necessarily like the interest for enough people to run a live training right now. But I don't know, maybe I might put it out there. I'll probably need to put it out there and just see. But even, just the point of that, like I haven't put any thought towards promoting the content that we have, promoting, like driving any type of traffic to our content or driving any type of traffic to our actual course, which, that's just like, a whole revenue stream that was like that we should be growing. So that's kind of, I don't know, it makes sense for us to lean in there. And then plus, some of y'all know, like, we actually were supposed to publish a book like way earlier this year. We were supposed to publish a book in March. That was our original goal. So we both have been needing to get back to writing. But I mean, we've been in the thick of it with companies for like this entire year, dang near. So yeah, I don't know. We are now, I think now that the Hacker House is not front and center, then the MVP developer work is front and center. At least for, some of the things that we work on together. So we'll have a show today, and then I'm gonna start working on YouTube content for it, and kind of I'll probably clean up um the on demand content. I want to start chopping it up and like putting it into modules and all the other kind of stuff, but that's not a priority right now. Right now, the priority is actually promoting what we do have. Um, okay, so let's go to this account. All right. And then Sid feels welcome. Good morning. How's it going? Let me see. I'm about to show my screen now. Oh, it always does this. I'm glad it always freezes on like not something that I didn't want to show. Um, okay. There we go. Okay, so this is how all the shows go. So this is my channel, which is Meta Dev Girl, right? So under here, this show is Crawl Walk Run. So this is like general tips and like advice for developers. And this show will be coming back, but we were just talking about like I want to do some like maybe like live coaching, add a live coaching component to the show. So but yeah, that'll be coming back into the rotation. And but I have to give this a dedicated time because right now we want to run MVP developer, like we want to run that show weekly. So that'll cycle this out of that rotation, but I'll put it somewhere else in the week. But this is going to be coming back soon because I want to probably start this like next week. Okay, so anyways, this is the Crawl Walk Run show. So some of these episodes are, all these are pretty much general software developer advice. Then this is like youtube.com/@metadevgirl, right? Okay. Then we have hacking with the homies. Is it? Yes, hacking with the homies. Hacking with the homies. Um, so that's where the hacking with the homies podcast episodes are. Let me see. You can see it's really like it's less things on this page, so it's more organized, but or it's less different like types of content. But yeah, so here's our episodes. Only 8. I only have 8 episodes in like this playlist, but there's 13. Let me see videos. Oh no, live. Yeah. Okay, so 4 months ago. So basically, like we were really pushing Hacking with the Homies podcast right before Hacking with the Homies conference. Obviously, this will come back, but right now we're just gonna swap out. But all the episodes from those streams is on Hacking with the Homies. Then the other one is Train X. I think Train X is a little bit different because it's Train X AI. This one's a little bit different because I didn't start going live to the YouTube channel until the 10th episode. But I think we have all the recordings in StreamYard, so I do plan on getting the. Actually, originally I was gonna rebroadcast the old episodes, so it all kind of would have been there, but I didn't do that, so it's fine. I'm gonna upload the other ones in some way, shape, or form, and I haven't put very much into this page at all. So this is probably I'll cycle to TrainX and really lean in on TrainX after we do this sprint on MVP developer. Um, that's probably what's going to end up happening. Because even from a personal perspective, I'm spending more time on AI, and I need to get back to talking more about AI. Especially in like the day-to-day stuff that we do on streams, and also like I need to be getting like educational content out there and um, kind of documenting my progress in like AI and how how far I am in applying it. So that'll probably, I don't know. I'm trying now. I'm just thinking like timing wise, but anyways, so I need to do a better job. Probably post all these in Discord so it like lives somewhere um that everybody can find it. Like I think I have some type of announcements one. Like this one. Look at this. I really I'm working on stuff. I am. But I need somewhere to put like the general schedule though. I thought I had schedule. Yeah. So this is the schedule. I don't know. Maybe I could put the channels in here or something like that. I don't know. We'll see. All right. So my goal today, first goal, is to set up the StreamYard for the podcast. We have no graphics, no nothing. Okay, let me check with him on that because he's a little funny acting when it comes to the graphics. If he really wants to start today, then he might actually kick one out for me. Do you have a strong preference for? All right. And I set a follow-up meeting. All right. Okay. So what's my goal today? Podcast. Let's look at my to-do list too. I had a couple things I still needed to follow up on for the collab that I'm doing next week. So I did those. I finally did those in the bed last night, like literally on my phone, because basically I had to sign some releases. What is this? Yeah. I had to sign some releases in order for me to be able to like officially participate and everything. So I did that, but I was a couple days late on. I should have sent those back like a day or two ago. So I went ahead and did. I don't usually do work in the bed, but I was just like, oh, I really need to send these like right now because I saw them and I said I was going to do them, and then you end up coming back to it like 2 days later. So I sent those off, so that's good. That was like a pressing thing that I knew I had to do like urgently. And I felt proud of myself too because Even though I did skip a day, I said I was gonna be back tomorrow, and I did skip a day. But the last time I said I was gonna be back tomorrow, I'm pretty sure I wasn't back for like a week and a half or something. So I felt like that was good. I really am trying to get back to daily streams, but I gotta work my way into it. Um, okay, so trying to see what on my to-do list I have to prioritize. Um, oh, I need to look at this grant like ASAP because they just opened their funding cycle just started. Song Foundation funding cycle just started on the 1st of September. I think the next one is in November, if I'm not mistaken. But or this one ends in November. But I need to look at the actual grant materials or the application materials. Oh, I did this. Oh, I gotta follow up with her. So I need a highlighter. All right, this one I need to do collab outline. That one is kind of scheduled. I need to look at this. We did those. Pretty much done with this one for the week. Oh, this one I have to look at. I need to see if they responded. Yep, we doing that today. That can wait. I need to look at this. Oh, I kind of need to follow up on that, but I don't have to do it today. Okay. I think that's it. I think, let me see. All right, so I got to do this podcast for now. That's the most important. Okay, so put these back here for now. Well, actually, let's look at this. I'm just looking at my planners. Oh, I forgot to do the other thing. We're really trying to, actually promote we need to promote the material. All right, so yeah, but it is worth noting I need to update my channel a little bit, go through and clean it up some, get the playlist together, and now that I actually posted like 1 or 2 videos, I might move like a videos like a video section to the front. I need to start posting more on shorts, but I've been posting on Instagram. It was kind of getting it, like I was always trying to post like TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube shorts, but it just takes so long. And I wasn't posting anything, so lately I've been posting on Instagram, but I'm going to start trying to like expand that out, but at least I'm posting more frequently. So I'll probably start reposting some of that stuff on the other sites, and yeah, but it's a work in progress, like trying to figure out like I need like to have a better production plan. So that's something that I'm kind of working on slowly but surely. But at least I think a year ago or a little over a year ago, the goal was just to have the YouTube channel. Let's see. When did we go live for the first time? Because this is all progress, honestly. Um, what day is this? Because I'm always shocked every time I come look at the timeline. It was in April. Okay. So like a year and a half, basically. That's what we're coming up on, a year and a half. Um, dang, that's a long time, but it's not. Yeah, so a year and a half ago, we basically just started getting content on the channel. Now I have like tried some different forms. I'm consistently going live on the channel because back then I wasn't going live on the channel every day. I was only going live for the podcast at first. The podcast was what I actually kicked off. Then I did 100 days of machine learning. See, these are those first few episodes were just the podcast. Then I started 100 days of ML. I don't know. I don't remember how far along I got on streaming my days, but we did that. Then we did some content, like some I did some workshops. See, like a bunch of this stuff is just kind of buried in here, and I haven't like highlighted it at all or like went back to promote it. Even the podcast episodes, but more importantly, like there's actual workshops in here. Like there's a Get in GitHub workshop. Let me see what else is in here. There's a command line workshop in here. And then some of it might be private right now, but it is definitely in here. So I don't know, that's some stuff that I need to like pull out and everything. But this is, you know, you can see the evolution. So I'm trying to, I think my goal right now, content wise, like my goal right now is to be just like, I just want to be at a point where I know I am working on some type of content every single day. And I was almost like, I was thinking about how to track that. Like, I might just start posting like some like clip or whatever in my story of like whatever was the thing that I did for that day. Let me see. Properties, refresh the cache. But yeah, so I don't know. My brain is very full. But I think I don't know, I'm doing a pretty decent job managing and trying to adjust. I just can't believe it's Thursday again. Okay, so today we have the MVP podcast at 12. So what do I need? I need a graphic. I need a title, which is basically the topic, so I can do the description. I need to set up the, how do I put this back? MVP pod. See, description, title, thumbnail. And then I need to post it on an setup, and then post. All right. All right. What else is going on today? I think that's the only thing that I have to worry about. So I asked him if he has a preference on the graphics. Worst case scenario, what I'm gonna do is go in Canva and use whatever base whatever we're doing off of the I'm gonna base whatever we did off where we put the book, what we did for the book promotion, because we did a book. This one's right here. So yeah, if he doesn't come up with something, then this is the one we use for promotion, like initially. So I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna base it off of this, and I'm pretty sure I did this. Um, because he asked me to help with this book cover thing. So yeah, so this one I'm gonna base it off of, but um I'm gonna give him his moment to claim that task. Otherwise, we got a game plan there because that would probably take me the longest time. But since I already spent some time on this, this is the one I'm gonna just build something around this. I can build something simple around this actually. I'm not gonna start it just yet, but if you don't respond after a minute, then I'm definitely gonna come back and just make one. And let me see. I need to set up the StreamYard. What account was I using StreamYard from? Let me see. Get into. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. Let's see. Like our StreamYard is like this. We have storage in here too, so because we do a lot of recordings in here now. We've been using StreamYard for like a year and a half on the same. We can see a lot of our stuff in here from some stuff we deleted, but like usually I record straight here and then I go back and even for my stream, I was streaming from StreamYard a lot, as you can see. In the earlier parts of the year, I actually was using this when my setup was not where I wanted it to be. Like while I was moving and transitioning, it was just easy to use the StreamYard at that time. So yeah, I know Mac does a lot of his recordings in there too, and we have different channels we can go live to. So I need to be able to go live to the MVP developer channel, which is not already authenticated on here. And then I need to be able to go live to my Twitch. And probably, should we go live to the DVT? Or I might go live to my YouTube, my LinkedIn. Yeah, because then we can promote it there. Okay, so those are, it looks like, okay, that one is good. I need to hook up to YouTube though. Do I have access to YouTube on this account? I think it is on this account. I want to say. Yeah. Okay. See, I don't even look at like anything for this channel, or I haven't. I haven't looked at any analytics. I haven't looked at anything, like literally. So I'm gonna be. This is basically this my new project right now. So y'all can see where it's at. 8 subscribers, 5 videos. These are just like recordings from our previous from our early cohorts, because I've already run this. I've run the curriculum, like 4 versions of the curriculum, 4 iterations of the curriculum. So yeah, but these are from this might be the very first one we did. And we just put up the recordings basically for the actual cohort, just made them accessible. So these are here, but yeah, as far as like even setting up the channel, it's very bare bones, like setup and everything. So I'm going to get this in order today. Like we're gonna go live. Oh this We can't go live. Fuck. Oh wait, maybe we can. Let me see. Let me see. In order to go live, you have to request in advance the access to the feature, and it takes like a day to get approved. Unless I would have had to already requested it to go live today. Oh fuck. Okay. It's okay. You know what I'll do on YouTube? I'll just rebroadcast it on YouTube tomorrow. I always forget that part. I always forget that part. That's a just if y'all are trying to do YouTube, let me just tell you, especially if you manage like multiple channels, this is something you have to remember to set up at the very beginning. You have to request if you know you want to go live. When you do like all your verification, you need to go in and make sure that you request the live stream. It takes 24 hours. So we won't be going live to the YouTube, but that's okay. That means I need to also make sure I rebroadcast, because that's one nice feature that StreamYard has. Like in StreamYard, say if I go to like a previous I can download, share, schedule. I can schedule a live stream, and this is basically a rebroadcast. Yeah, you just pick the time and the destinations, and the stream goes live. Yeah, so I've done this before. I did it on my YouTube channel. I think I rebroadcast some episode of something, some podcast or something like that. But or I might have did it on Hacking with the Homies. So, anyways, I'll rebroadcast it tomorrow or something like that. Okay, so I do need. I guess I technically don't need access to the channel right now, but let me see if I can at least add the account. If I was to go here, this one. So by the time I get through all of this, setting it up and everything, that's when I'm going to work on the graphic, waiting for YouTube to activate. Oh, okay. I have to wait until it's activated anyway. Got it. Okay, so let's go. We are going to go here and you can go here, I guess. Which one? I think I'm gonna get more reach though, honestly. All right, and then I'm gonna need a thumbnail. I'm gonna need a thumbnail and a graphic. I need the podcast graphic. The podcast graphic has to be like let me see. It needs to be square. That's pretty sure. Go back here. Let me see. Customize. No, this is not where I want to be though. I want to maybe it will be from here. Oh, see, here's some more sessions. These sessions are I unlisted the second cohort. Like the first cohort, Mac was just like publishing those in their public, but I obviously did not do that on the second cohort. Third cohort, I just left everything up. Third and fourth, I just left everything uploaded to Drive. I don't know, maybe I will move them over here though. I probably will. But you can see like any of the views and stuff that's here, especially on this like second cohort. This is only like people that was actually in the group. So those are unlisted at the moment. But what I might do from these videos is, let me see. I can clip from here. Yeah, like so you found like a little example. The only thing is like these recordings was not meant to be like shared publicly. That's the only thing, but you know. Anyways, I have newer content, so I'm gonna upload the newer content, and then I'll probably use like clips and stuff from that just as a starting point, and then I'll get a little bit fancier. Another thing I can do is I can publish stuff from StreamYard after it's done. Like if I go here, let me see. I think they share. No, that's not it. View. Edit and repurpose, yeah. So you can like find a clip for this. Oh, I haven't opened this in a minute. I didn't know we had transcription. But of course, everything has transcription now. See, that's why I don't know. It's like it's really no excuse for me to not be getting this stuff done. Like all the AI tools, like even a few months ago, it was like you had to kind of like still go to different tools and put your stuff in there. And like now everything that I was already using has gotten like AI features integrated. My favorite thing is transcriptions on the videos. I like transcriptions I like when I can edit. I like when I can use this to edit, which it looks like. I wonder if we could, but yeah, I like transcriptions on the videos. I like being able to edit the transcriptions, and like right now, oh, y'all can't even see this. Like, why is it not showing? I don't know. Hold on, let me see something. Oh, okay, there we go. So anyways, yeah, but in here I can do like I can do clips with captions. I never even looked at this, so that's wild. Or I hadn't looked in a long time, so that's good to know. So that makes my life easier. It's a lot of reasons why I like using StreamYard for what we're doing, and I think they're very intentional about the types of features that they have, because they know who their audience is. So that's why so many of us like StreamYard. Like I use OBS, but I still like to use StreamYard for like more formal, like produced content. It's just simpler for me to run everything through StreamYard. Maybe in the future, once I did like a whole technical upgrade to my setup, then I'll start like integrating some of those tasks back. But right now I just like everything being all in one place. If they have video transcriptions like Descript is my favorite. Descript has you edit your video with the transcript, so like you can delete lines out of the transcript that deletes that section from the video. Like I that's how I edited my last video, my update video for 365 days ago. This one right here, where is it? This video right here. I just edited this with Descript, and I wasn't even trying to be complicated. I was just like just basically saying it could be like this, basically like this view, like you know, just like this, with no chat or whatever. And then I just like spoke straight to the camera. I kind of knew what I wanted to talk about, but you know, I'm used to improvising, so to speak, right? So I knew the points that I wanted to hit, and then I just had like a quick moment where Justice was asleep and quiet. So I just hit record basically, and then I just gave my update. Um, and then afterwards, I put that video in Descript, or yeah, I think I brought it into Descript. And then I just edit like a Word document. Um, and that was really straightforward for me. So I'm going to start doing more stuff like that. But it's really like a lot of times finding the right tools for your skill level and your commitment level to that particular aspect. Because, yeah, obviously I'm not a video editor, and I don't want to be. Some people, like some content creators, like editing videos. I do not like editing videos at all in any way, shape, or form. Like, I cannot stand it. Um, but I will. I mean, I got to do what I got to do. But I do, like, I just find it to be overwhelming in a lot of ways. Probably because I'm not proficient at using a editing software, but I also have not put the time into fully sitting down and learning an editing software. So it's like when I sit down to edit a video, I'm like fumbling around because I don't know where to look for stuff. But I don't know. It's just like I just don't like editing enough to be like, ooh, I'm. Every time I try to learn how to use a new tool, it's just like no. Now live streaming is different. Live streaming, like I've learned how to use all types of different broadcasting softwares and stuff like that. Um, so I don't know. Something I like using that tool Descript, because Descript basically for me it's a more straightforward editing process, and I actually get the videos edited. Um so I wish, like, that's the last thing I wish that StreamYard would have, is like that. Well, let me see. I don't know. It didn't look like they had it though. Cuz basically it would be like if you come into um mm, 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 mm. I'm trying to be particular. I really don't have to be though. Let me just. Oh, see, that was pre-recorded because it didn't broadcast to the YouTube properly. Um, so I rebroadcast it. Okay, yeah. Let me look at a podcast. Okay. You. So if I do edit over here, they probably are going to add this eventually. So this transcript, I want to see if this lets me edit the transcript. This is taking a long time, but the video is like 36 minutes. But still, like it's taking a long time. Okay, well, while that's doing that, let me go through my messages again, because I think we already Okay, perfect. All right, let me float back for the topic because we already discussed the topic. We have one schedule. Make this bigger. Oh, I just remembered something that should be on my to-do list. Where is it? Oh, I got a whole company that fell off the radar. Last spot. I knew it was something pressing missing. Okay. That see, you know when you finally found that thing you was forgetting, because I feel very relieved finally. I'm like, it's something else. I had one spot open on my to-do list. All right, so this thing is taking a long time. What was the topic that we said we would do, and what were we talking about that? Not in no June. Let's see. I'm gonna be strategic about this. We usually talk about it on Thursday. Once we realize we're not about to have the show. So last Thursday was, so we got the 29th, the 22nd, and the 15th. Oh wait, were we supposed to start before the end? The 8th, the 15th, the 22nd. Let's see. It's so blue outside, but it's like still so dark in here because it's only 10:30. Let's see. That's August 8th. Is that what I said first? 8, 15, and 22. Here's 8. We didn't do it on the 8th because we were in person for an event. That was the first excuse. That was a good excuse, right? We had a live Hacker House event at the house on the 8th that we didn't anticipate when we originally set that start date. Okay, fine. Then the 15th was the next time. Oh, Mac was out of town. Or is that, let me see, that's the 16th. No, yeah, I think he was out of town actually. Yeah, he was out of town for a conference, I think. So that's why we didn't do it that time. Another good that's another good one. But let's see, then the 22nd. He was out of town again on the 22nd, and then the 29th. Okay. He was supposed to give me the topic list. Okay, I never got one. Oh, so in that case, I think I would have suggested that we just, yeah, something about basing it off the name of the book, which is The Art of MVP Development. So I guess that's the title. All right, so he doesn't care about the graphic. I'm gonna do the graphic. Well, I'm not gonna say he doesn't care, but I think he need, he needs me to take that to take that on. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Which is what I figured, which is fine. I wanna Elliot, welcome in. I'm finally getting into a flow. I think my brain is like extra full, but it's all good. I hope y'all are having a productive week overall because I just felt really off this week. Like I've been doing a lot of stuff, don't get me wrong, but I just still felt like I don't feel like I quite ever knew what day it was. And that really like that kind of messed with me a little bit. So let me see. This is the graphic that we've been using for the book. So what I need to do is like I need to convert this, resize this to a square. What is it now? Cause why is it showing me 2160 by 2160? What dimensions are these? 1410 by 2250. It's an awkward like book ratio or dimensions. Okay, turn it to like I want to see what size would it turn it to for a logo. Say book cover is like a whole different ball game. They got Zoom virtual background dimensions. I feel like I like selling Zoom virtual backgrounds or putting Zoom virtual backgrounds on the in the Canva premium is like a that was like a random side hustle that I should attempt. Calendar, poster, worksheet. I need Square. I'm thinking logo, but I don't know how small the logo dimensions are. Be, but I don't see. Oh, all pages. I don't see anything. Oh, you can pick which pages. I did not know that, but so I guess I only need the one. I'm just gonna make it 1410 by 1410. I think or 1420, whichever one it was. I'm gonna take the longest side and use that. Oh boy. Just leave those two. I never knew that feature was there. So usually when I duplicate a document like this, I literally duplicate the whole entire thing. Resize, category, custom size, social media, print, presentation, video. Oh, my problem is I jumped into more. More was not the area for me to go. Let's see. Let's try social media. You know what I should do? Cast. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I'm not gonna leave it like exactly like that, but this is like a better layout, and I got all of my elements like transferred over. But the thing is, podcast logo has to be like tiny, so we got to be able to read this stuff. I also so it's kind of funny. This graphic just so happens to have like the girl and then like the older guy, and it reminded me of Mia Mac too. So it's very appropriate. But this was just like a random graphic that was in Canva. We don't need our names on here, I think. Well, let's do this. This is what I usually like to do. So this is these are originals. This is the one that I'm going to do logo. Reference. Book reference, actually. Book from. Wait, how did I do it? Colon. Okay. All right. Okay, so this one, yeah, I think we don't need our names at all anyway. This can go. I want to work with these, but I also need like a podcast. Do I? Maybe not. Start here. Y'all can see my complete lack of design skills. This is how I utilize Canva. Just move stuff around, try stuff until it like, okay, I got something. Y'all should have seen when I did. Look, this is my most proud design right here. I'm about to show y'all my most proud Canva design. Where is it? See, like, I don't like editing, but I kind of can. Like, I think if I could get into like my thumbnail design, I could really get into like graphic, like content, a little bit more. Like, I might start making infographics or something. I liked this one. I think I did a good job on this one. Obviously I used like some things that was already, like, I kind of sort of used a template, but I really basically made all these. And you know, it's basically showing some tips. It's a little tip carousel type situation. But this is also promoting a series that I actually need to start. Oh, okay, all right. That's, you know what? That gave me a place to start on YouTube, actually. I posted Ben made these videos, so that's what I'll focus on this week. The 4Cs videos. But anyways, I like this one, but this is not my most proud one. My most proud one is no. All right. Oh, my sister made it home. Okay, perfect. I'm like, I hate that my texts always try to open up on the other side. It's a mashup between, oh wait, let me see. Having breakfast and working, that's what I need. I need the breakfast part. At least I need to make a protein shake. That's what I was gonna do. And I need to go check on Justice, see if he's still up. This boy is so funny. Like, he's ready for potty training. I am not, but I have to start because at this point I'm liable to get up and find him that he just already took his diaper off, because that's how he feels about his diapers nowadays. There's something in it. He's like, yep, I'm good. So we have to start a nice little potty training schedule. So that'll be fun. Matter of fact, let me see. 2 things I need to ask somebody about potty training advice. Where is it? Go here. No, which one? Where's our group chat? This goes to the parent chat, which is called They Let Us Be Grown-Ups. Where is it? Oh, They Let Us Be Adults. I need potty training advice. Motivation. Consistently. Oh God. Okay, I don't know why I was waiting so long to actually ask for advice because one of my like pro fights also has a 2 year old. Her son is like a few months older than mine, but she also is a professional in um like she works with kids, like she has a child care center and everything. So she know like already knows exactly like she can tell me how to potty train, like give me a process. And she just potty trained her son, who's like a few months older. But I don't know why. I don't know. Sometimes I don't want to ask. Like I don't know. Sometimes I don't want to bother my friends, but that's why you got friends, so you can bother them. Yeah. So literally, she just responded so fast. I haven't started anything at all. I do have a potty though. All right, so I sent that, and then I was gonna also while we on Instagram, let's go ahead and post our story that we are streaming, because I am my own marketing team. Turn this around. Don't want that in the shots. All right, today is day 249. I want to say. I'm really trying to just sit here all day, not all day, but like all day for real. Because I need the moral support of having coworkers. Da, 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 da. I'm not gonna even. All right, so it's so jittery, but let's just go with it. Oh, and then put the sticker. Hashtag. I am gonna start going live on a couple other platforms though. So just because I think like I'm so active on Instagram, but like my Instagram was I've been transitioning from like the type of stuff I used to post. And I think I don't post enough about my like I don't know enough people have actually been exposed to like my live streams that are coding related. Um Even though, well, I don't know, maybe because I found that especially when I was inactive, I was getting a lot of I think I was getting like a lot of Twitch followers when I was inactive, and I feel like that was coming from Instagram. When I wasn't like it was when I was. It's like I get a lot of Twitch followers when I'm not live, basically, and that has to be coming from Instagram. It can't really be coming from anywhere else. It has to be coming from an outside platform, because Lord knows that Twitch is not about to show nobody your stuff when you're not live. Link. Um, she is giving me a whole breakdown. This is helping me so much. I just see the messages popping up. Let me see. YouTube. Okay, and then I want to copy this because I want this to be then sticker text. Done. I pretty much settled on, like, whenever I post my stream on Instagram. Oh, where's the little sticker, like live sticker, whatever. Live. I guess use this one. Wait. Make it tinier because that's a little too. Go. This is when you need to open like an app and you don't want to start scrolling. My mom used to set a timer about you had to go right now. 8% I'm still working from home and just finished a big. So we are in the house. It will be a good time. Okay. Let me see what she said. Start with letting him get comfortable. Okay. Set a time. Okay, she said timer is really to remind the adult that you have to schedule train first, meaning the adult takes them every 1.5 to 2 hours, whether they pee or not. Set a timer, go to the bathroom, have them sit no more than 2 minutes at a time. Sing songs. Get excited about sitting. It's easier if you're still working from home, but if you're not, whenever you are home, you can also play around with no diapers or pull-ups when at home if you have hardwood floors. Some kids notice they don't have anything on and don't want to just pee. Okay. All right. That was very helpful. Very and extremely. All right. All right. Okay. Let me see. A mashup between some interactive fiction deving, some data sonification with web scraping, and set up some workshops. I know. I know some of these words. I feel like that's my exact reaction. That's my exact reaction. Oh my god. Because like what? Okay. Always so fancy. Always so fancy. Let me see. I am about to go check on him and make a smoothie real quick. I want to catch up on what y'all was talking about though. Cause Elliot is a comedian, by the way, if you didn't know. Um Let me see it. Okay. Just doing my day job. It be like that sometimes. I can't be productive if I don't have breakfast. You know, I have. I actually have been potty trained. Let's just get that out the way. But no, I need to potty train Justice, and we've been having some situations lately, some diaper related situations, and so it is time for potty training. Yesterday, when we were no, not yesterday, the day before yesterday when I was streaming, I got up to go get a straw. I just got up to go get a straw. When I got out there, yeah, Justice really had decided he didn't need his diaper anymore. So that I'm not going to describe everything that was entailed in that experience, but it was yeah, it was one of those. So I'm like, oh, I got to start potty training. So yeah, I just asked for some potty training advice from my little parent crew because I know that he's ready. It's just more so I need to be ready, and I need to get like I need to actually have a routine for him, which means I need to have a routine for me. So, but it's also like I probably would have wanted to do some research into it, but it's like I know people that literally do this for a living and also have kids, so like I might as well just ask them. Main reason I don't have IG on my daily driver, only on my personal work phone. No, I use IG a lot. That's the only thing. Like IG is my main platform for for Meta Dev Girl. So I do stay on IG, but I'm pretty good with I'm actually pretty good with like separating and not spending too much time there. The thing is I don't use my personal Instagram anymore. So all of my Instagram DMs are on my like Meta Dev Girl page. So like my group chats with my friends and stuff like that, like all of those, or you know, people that I'm like used to talking to, other like content creators that like I know and like am cool with it or whatever, like all my friends, all of our stuff, like that's where we talk on there. Sometimes people talk on Messenger, and that's only because like for me, I post all my Instagram stories to Facebook just automatically. So some people respond to my stories through Messenger, but I spend a lot like y'all wouldn't notice if you do go on Instagram, my stories is pretty much always like active. So there, you know, so it is what it is, but I think sometimes, yeah, because I prefer Instagram, like Instagram is probably my favorite social media platform. Since I do spend a lot of time on there, sometimes I have to stop myself from scrolling, but I think I do a good job with it, honestly. Let me see. Let's get him busting down first. Hard part is getting to him and not to sit. Okay. Excuse me. All right, so I'm gonna check on him. Um, make my smoothie. It'll only be a shake if he's asleep, because it is around his nap time. So those are the only things I gotta do, and I'm coming back. See, I never get on Reddit. I spend a lot of time on YouTube, but like, and I guess it depends too. It depends on what kind of content do you even interact with, what you will see, especially Instagram in particular. So like my Instagram, I do learn a lot. Like I get like a lot of motivational posts, business related posts, like personal growth, tech tips, tech memes, like entrepreneurship, like programs and things like that. And then I still get some gaming stuff, but I'm getting less and less gaming stuff because I interact with other types of content more. And then I get like a lot of faith-based stuff. So you can kind of tell from my story what kind of stuff I have in my feed on Instagram. But I'm also very intentional about it, just because I know how like finicky the algorithms are. But I'm also very, like, I've always been very particular about like how I navigate social content anyways. Like that's why I have 1,000 YouTube channels, not like the personal channels that I publish to, but like I have actual YouTube profiles that the only purpose in a different profile is so I can watch certain type of content on there, because YouTube used to struggle with that a lot. Now it's way better with you having like multiple interests. But back in the day, it was like you watch one fitness video, your whole YouTube turned to fitness. Like you watch one like conspiracy theory video, your whole YouTube channel turned into conspiracy theory. So they got better with it, but originally I had like a separate profile to separate like fitness, outdoorsy, like stuff from like tech, coding, like tutorials. And then I had a separate one for like gaming and like skits channels, like comedy, that kind of stuff. I never go on Reddit though. I mean, I read posts on Reddit, don't get me wrong, but I don't just like open up Reddit and just like scroll or look for things. I usually go to Reddit if I Googled something and the answer Reddit post comes up for a response. I use all the apps really in different ways, but and even different accounts per site. Yeah, like you can segment it, but I don't use Twitter, X, whatever. I really don't use it. I'm like I've tried to off and on. I used to like Twitter a lot. Like I used to really like Twitter, but um I stopped really caring for it. So I don't really go on there anymore. And I like now I don't even post on there. I don't know, that might be a miss in some regards, but I just don't like the platform. I don't like the engagements and interactions on there. Just like I feel like people always arguing, so I'm good. Um, but Instagram and YouTube are probably like my top. Instagram goes from showing me cats and cars to unwanted fitness content. ah. Well, you watch cars. You watch stuff about cars. That's why you get that unwanted fitness content. So that's right in that ballpark. Yeah, following hashtags too. I follow a lot of hashtags. I don't go on like TikTok. See, TikTok is the one where I'll get into the death scroll. Like, no, it just like I started losing brain cells because they gonna scroll you past like some foolishness. Like, because I'll sometimes I don't know. I take that bait and I go into the lives, and you ain't no telling what you're gonna see in there. It's like I always get brain. I don't get me wrong, because like I feel like my TikTok feed is cool, but um every time I go on like TikTok live or something, I get brain rot. I never downloaded TikTok, but I just view it as brain rot. No, for real, like literally. Literally. I like it, but it's just, mm-mm. I try to stay off of it. Like that's the one I just try to stay off of. Um, I don't just open TikTok just to like scroll through TikTok. Have different channels for different stuff on TikTok. Have ways I consume content that the algorithm sort of is good. At least with Reddit and YouTube, you can choose what topics you see, but IG is randomly choosing for you. Yeah, but so is YouTube. Cause like I don't know much about Reddit, but YouTube and IG are both just randomly choosing based on your. It's not based on random parameters though. It's based on you have to think about the fact that sometimes like you're getting lumped into categories with people, right? So that's why I said the thing about cars and fitness because think about like a stereotypical certain like guy persona that's like into cars and like usually tangentially like fitness would be like a related one like maybe like a motivation like a and I'm not gonna get into the politics of it but like you gonna have like a offshoot of like motivational content cars fitness because then you got like oh you want like nice cars like this woo, you need X Y or Z like it's a lot to it but either way, it still sucks when you're getting exposed to things you don't want to see. But the thing about Instagram is they're starting to actually get feedback from people. Like you have the opportunity to say like, oh, I don't want to see more like this. They'll ask you like, do you want to see more things like this or no? And then I don't know like what's their. Let me see. If you I'm trying to see something that's likes yeah what you need to do honestly if you cared that much on Instagram you need to because I used to do this a lot I've in the past this is how I got all my apps to work better you have to Instagram does have this you could say interested or not interested. So, when you get some stuff you don't want, yeah, it's under the three dots on the post. That's if you care. If you like, if you want to, if you do care, cause that's how I like on YouTube. Even if I do want to watch something on YouTube, I kind of know how YouTube is. So even if I don't want to watch something on YouTube, I will or if I don't want it to, if I don't want to get recommendations based on something I watched, I will watch it and remove it from my watch history because on YouTube it's all about your watch history. That's the main thing. So if you delete something from your watch history, then you won't get those like recommendations from that one particular item. So like if I do watch something I'm like, okay, I want to see this. Like I might want to watch something political, but I have no desire to get political content on my like timeline or whatever. So I might watch something that's political and then I'll delete it from especially like my tech channel, I'll immediately delete that from the watch history. And that way I won't, like jumble up the thing. So that's kind of how I say like, hey, that's how you kind of show that you're not interested in something from the YouTube perspective. And then the way that they have like interested, not interested on the IG. I used to do that a lot on Pandora and Spotify, especially Pandora. Back in the day with Pandora, I used to like as soon as a song would come up that I don't want to hear or that does not make sense to the playlist that was playing, then I'm going to like thumbs down or something. And I had like, so you have to train it ultimately, but I'm like a little bit anal like that, so I care enough to have like separate channels that's all trained to like exactly what I want to see. I have a channel for my company, so on that I put tech, business, and fitness. Have accounts for distractions. Um, yeah, I don't get. I mean, yeah, my main like YouTube channel that where I don't know, I feel like I've developed some sense of self control, so I don't even look at I wouldn't even look at certain content during just depending on what I was doing. Like right now, I have no desire to go and just like watch a random video, even though it would be nice. Um, But I've also went through periods of time where I just went off of social media completely. So I went through times where I went off of like having my phone completely. So I've like dialed my temperament back a lot when it comes to even being able to stomach like a bunch of just like scrolling or like, yeah. And then I mean the 2-year old kind of don't really let me get off into too many things during the day. YouTube, you can subscribe. Yes, you can subscribe on YouTube, but also on Instagram you can follow somebody. But to be honest, like even though people think that subscriptions matter on YouTube, they really don't matter that much anymore. What matters on YouTube is watch history. Um, so that's why you don't your subscriptions like depending on what you actually watch, that is what's going to show up in your feed, whether you're subscribed or not. And you might just so happen to be the person that actually watches all of the channels that you subscribe to. But as somebody who watches like maybe a very like a handful of the channels I subscribe to, um, most of my content is not actually from something I subscribe to. It's just from other channels I've watched in the past or videos that are related to other videos that I watched in the past. That's how YouTube works at this present point, at least. Like subscriptions, yes, it is some type of an indicator for them, but you would notice that a long time ago, YouTube stopped pushing videos to subscribers in particular. They abandoned that. They abandoned that like method a while ago because it upset a lot of people. They feel like, oh, you know what? If somebody subscribed to me, my video should automatically show up in their feed. But they've been stopped doing that because subscriptions there's different reasons why people subscribe. That's why nowadays, especially while I'm building up my channel, it's one of those things where I'm like, I'm going to tell somebody like I'm glad if you support me. If you support me, great, I appreciate it. But I would, if you're not really going to watch my YouTube videos, then I don't want you to be the person who comes and subscribes or comes and watches one video, because honestly, if you're not going to click on, like, what really matters is your click-through rate, like when you get in that feed. So if I would show up on your feed and you don't actually click on my video and watch it, and you're never going to click on any of my videos and watch them, then you're actually going to serve as like a negative indicator on my channel that basically says that people don't want to see this, right? So I'll tell somebody like, if you like want to support me but you're not in tech, then send my channel to somebody who's trying to get into tech, right? Send my channel to somebody that actually needs the content and is going to watch the content. So I have to focus on watch hours and my retention rate and my click-through rate on YouTube. Those are the most important things for how YouTube measures if you're interested in the video or interested in a particular creator. So, and it's a good thing. I mean, it's a trade off, but it's a good thing from the perspective of like, it actually means if you are like a smaller creator, like a lot of people, you don't have to rely on the fact that you don't have subscribers, or you don't have to be like, feel like held back by that. Like, you can absolutely go viral with literally no subscribers. You can build a whole channel with no subscribers, and most people's, the majority of people who subscribe, I mean, the majority of people who watch videos, like you will hear creators talk about this a lot. The majority of people who watch their channel is not subscribed to their channel because, yeah. um, I don't know. Y'all know I'm really serious about getting into YouTube, but also I know other people are serious about getting into YouTube. So I like to talk about YouTube stuff because I spend way too much time consuming content about YouTube, like how it works and, like the different changes in the platform over time as well. Save and like, yeah. I bet if I log back in, it'll show me the generic. This is what young men in the age range of 25 to 30 like. Keyword log back in. Yeah, means no data. Exactly. Yeah, it means no data. You just starting from scratch. But I promise you, on Instagram, as a person who literally spends all my time on there, and my Instagram page was like, I almost exclusively follow like gaming channels and stuff like that. because I haven't really cleaned up my subscriptions or my follows at all. But now that I only watch like faith-based content, like I only watch tech videos. I'm very intentional. Like even if I see something, if I'm like, nope, I'm not interested, I'm gonna scroll past it. You know, you sit there and watch it. You literally watch the whole thing all the way through, whether you hated it or not. All Instagram knows is you watched it all the way through. So I'm gonna show you that again. But if you get into the Instagram feed, then they check in every once in a while, say like, hey, were you interested in this or not? And if you really care, when you get into the reels, just start marking things you're not interested in, and it'll probably clean it up like pretty quickly. One thing about TikTok that has like improved a lot of other platforms is just the idea that like TikTok is very much reacting to like what they think you're going to watch in real time almost, so um other platforms had to catch up with that type of responsiveness. um that's crazy because I'm like barely keeping up with y'all. Let me see. Not interested barely works, trust me. Okay, for the record, I'm like 7 minutes behind y'all posts right now. So how did we get in the topic of social media? Because I was talking about having a post on social media, and I was in the middle of making some social media posts. I was also just talking about the YouTube channel and some other stuff we had to do there. Not this man said. Oh, you mean that type of content? Y'all need some help. But yeah, on Instagram, it's how long did you look at it, y'all? You gotta scroll past. You gotta scroll past. So if I see something, I'm like, I don't really want to. Like, it might just be weird, but interesting, but it has nothing to do with nothing. I'm just gonna scroll past it, like, cause I already know me seeing her watch. Like on YouTube. On YouTube, you can go back and delete something, not your watch history. On Instagram, once you watched it, that's it. It's in your history. That's it. And then you watched it all the way through, and then you let it replay. Don't let it replay. Like, yeah, they gonna show you way more of that. Preacher be on IG with me too. Um, yeah, when you but Elliot was like, yeah, no, that's on my other phone. uh, oh, you separate music and sports? I'm at a point honestly on my IG. I don't separate anything. I watch what I'm gonna watch. So I get videos. I get like parent meme videos. I get motivational. I get faith. Um, I get tech, coding. I'm trying to get more coding in. I'm trying to get into the coding algorithm. So I've been trying to interact with more like coding based content, and now I'm starting to see that they're suggesting me more like channels that are like where the person is making an actual like meme or a skit about coding, or they're making posts specifically about like legit programming type stuff. Tutorials and stuff like that. So I'm trying to get into that. Now I do have another channel. I mean, I have multiple IG channels, but I just spent a lot. I spent all my time or channels, accounts, but I spend all my time on the Meta Dev Girl account. So that's basically my main account now. I actually am considering asking them to merge my old personal account into my Meta Dev Girl account because I used to separate like on Meta Dev Girl. I only posted like gaming stuff or stuff that was related to like what I was live streaming, and then I had a personal account. That's where all my like, hey, we did a conference, or we have some type of Nesby event going on. Like that's where all my professional things went, as was on my personal. So I was thinking about that the other day. I looked into it. I'm considering that. I'll probably request for them to merge those accounts. Um, Maybe before the end of the year. There are home and subscription. tabs. I know they're tabs, Elliot, but I'm just telling you for a fact. I do. I only go to my subscription tab if I'm looking for somebody in particular. But I don't watch from the subscription tab. Um, and a lot of people don't. A lot of people just watch from their home, and home is just recommended. Um, Usually I only go to the subscription tab when I'm on my TV if I'm looking for a specific channel that I don't want to type in and I think that it will be like at the top of the list. Or on the TV, the subscription tab is good for the if you recently watched the channel that you are subscribed to. But I literally don't watch I don't watch like probably 95+% of the channels that I'm subscribed to on YouTube, so I never see their videos. I would literally have to go to the subscription tab to see that feed. But yeah, like I said, if you actually watch from that feed, like my brother, he watches from his subscription tab. Like he usually goes through those videos and like chooses what he wants to watch. I watch from the home screen, so yeah, so YouTube no longer relies on subscriptions. It really truly is whether you're watching the channel or not. So if you are subscribed to the channel, that's good. But it's more so importantly that if you are watching that channel, then they're going to continue to show you that channel. If you're not watching that channel anymore, then they're not going to keep pushing it in your feed because realistically, if you're not engaging with it, that tells them that you're not interested. So another thing that I do on YouTube is if I do see a video and it pops up and I definitely do want to watch it, but I just don't want to watch it at that moment, I would usually add it to my watch later because I know like I might see it twice, but after that they gon' go on to showing me something else. So I always do that. I always have to do that for myself. But am I a nerd for being like this versed on how the YouTube algorithm has changed over the years? Probably. YouTube has a thing that if people can watch you when you upload within the first hour, you get more views. Yeah, someone I know did a test and found. Yeah, yeah. You do. It is important, so that's why I need to start promoting my videos a little bit better. And or if you know like the common time frame that people tend to watch your videos, then it's good to actually post your videos at that time frame. Like if I know, I could say like, oh, a lot of people probably watch my video or like might watch my podcast on their lunch break on Thursdays or something like that. More likely to post. That's why we go live. That's why we go live during the time that we go live for the podcast. Because it's like a lunch hour type thing. People might just be like chilling, taking a break, more likely to be on social media at that time based on our audience, right? Um, in our audience, people are more likely to be online, like probably at lunch, early in the morning, like work commute, or like right before they maybe like kind of clock in type of thing. They might check social media at that time. Usually people will check it in the morning. They'll check it at lunchtime. They'll check it once they get off. Um, and then yeah, you'll find like nobody is about to be on LinkedIn on Friday night. Not gonna say nobody, but it's less likely for somebody to be on LinkedIn on Friday night versus during the week, during the daytime. Just depending, right? So, things that I spend way too much time thinking about. Busy said I have no clue what chat is talking about. We just been talking about social media the whole time. Um, do people say be back later? Okay, I'm accept that. That would I do. I be feeling like I've so many channels not worth searching through. Definitely some more research data information. If you want to be a consistent content creator or produce on social media, these metrics are important. Yeah, I mean like yeah, preacher, you said it right. Like if you want to, what do you say? If you want to be a consistent content creator or produce on social, these metrics are important. It's super important. That's why I was like, I haven't, the next channel I'm going to work on, the main thing I'm going to be working on for right now is the MVP developer channel. At the same time, we are also launching the podcast and we need to like finish our book, right? So all of our focus is in this area right now. I haven't done anything on this channel really. Like, I set it up initially just so we would have somewhere to throw our recordings for our initial MVP developer trainings. But at this point, I need to get in and like we need an actual like logos, graphics. We need the channel to be organized. Sorry, and then we're gonna start the podcast. So the podcast needs to start going to this channel as well. And then we need to start, maybe like chopping up some of the key components and making shorter like tutorial videos. Like, I need to take snippets from the course and create tutorial videos off of those. Um, and then I can do like some, fresh content for the channel as well. But right now I have a lot of content that we have done over time, and that's all educational. And then that in combination with us doing the podcast, we should be able to really like start to build an audience here. And the thing about it is, like, we have a on-demand training that we can drive people towards. I can always host like live runs of those. Well, I host like virtual, so they're not in person, but they're live, right? Like, you actually come to class at a certain time frame. And let me see. So we need clips, we need the tutorial videos, we're gonna have the podcast on here. And then we need to drive people towards the course that's online. I'm probably also going to put up a live course, just see if people are interested in taking another live course, especially since the summer is over. But I want to do a different training. I don't want to do the same one. I want to do a more advanced training in the next one. But I definitely need to post it. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with that. So we are going to be doing this podcast. Is going to start in like 40 minutes. While we've been here chatting, but for the most part, the only thing I really need to do, this is finally done. See, this doesn't like let you delete anything. That's the thing. Looking back, he look like he taking a school picture. Oh, y'all can't even see this. He's ready for his school picture. Let me stop. All right, let's get out of here. Well, I kind of needed that actually. Oh, this is what I was talking about earlier. I'm like, I feel like that meme where it's like I accidentally became important at work. I'd rather click Instagram than anything else though. Go to videos. TikTok is just really dominating. I wanted to watch IG because TikTok is just dangerous. But oh yeah, and now I have real responsibilities. Ooh, and I got a new coffee cup. I want a cup of coffee. That's what I want.
What have I done? I messed up.
I messed up. That's how I felt this morning. See, TikTok stresses me out because they have it's already a 30-second video and you still gotta have something else in the background. That's just too much for me. But I like the ones when people was getting notifications. Those ones I like. Anyways. Alright, so we got that. That's on deck for tomorrow. Alright, let's go back in the StreamYard. Look, they live right there. And then Mac is gonna come to our show. Alright, so the art of MVP development, that's gonna be our topic. I'm glad I'm in a talking mood. Y'all got me in a talking mood, so the podcast should be pretty good today. I think I'm gonna get more reach on LinkedIn. And and we can repost it other places. Can't go to YouTube yet. That's okay. And see. Okay, it's called The Art of MVP Development. And then what am I going to say about this? Let's see. Ooh, I hope that this is good to go. Art of MVP. I haven't looked at this website in a minute. Okay, it's still alive. It's still alive. Lovely. All right, MVP developer training for winter. See, I need to get some new stuff up here. But where's the about? Do I have an about? We don't have like an. I thought I would have had like a section where I described. Let me see. There we go. Oh, I didn't even update that. Okay. Dang, I'm like pretty sure. I thought I had like a description I could use. I'm not gonna put a description right now. Cause it's not essential. Schedule for later at 12. I'm pretty sure that in order for my thumbnail to show up properly on YouTube, I have to remember to do these in advance. Oh man, so. All right, so we need a thumbnail. I didn't think about that. What does this look like? Tiny. This could like be smaller for real. Actually, I can't like, I want it to be like shorter. I'm making it hard for no reason. This needs to be white for sure. Colors. Is it this color? Is that what that is? No, that's not. This is white. I just want it to be like, this is bold. What font is this? Garrett. I almost want that Garrett font because it's like heftier. I'm so hungry. And then I can get some more room. I just see. I probably won't. can even go down a little bit and still make this bigger. I want to do more productive stuff on my days off. Talk about MVP. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me catch up on what y'all was talking about. Oh, like my hair. Thank you. I got a new hairstyle. I had to put the blue in here because I kept getting like, oh, you got pink and green hair. Are you an AKA? And it's like, yes, I am. But also, so I put the blue in this time. Plus, this we on brand, right? These are the brand colors right here. Let me see. Just chatting. We got our brand colors, which you can see in on the screen. I got blue, pink, the hot pink. It's like the same colors. Perfect. Those are the 3 main colors I usually use, so that's why I got those. They match my headphones with the blue. I made these back when I went to PAX, like before the pandemic, right before the pandemic. Oh, dang, she. Okay, she followed up. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, so let's keep going. I'm just gonna make this as big as I can because this is gonna be like a tiny graphic, you know what I mean? The smaller that you, it'll be one of the smaller things that you would have to worry about people seeing. Little tiny square. So I would like to make sure it's readable. Oh, y'all can't even see what I'm looking at. I'm working on this one now. I usually like to have something like a podcast icon sometimes on the logos, but all right, so one in a business of my own in the next upcoming years. What said with tech, I enjoy AI and ML and general productivity software. Notion, Xtiles, Pinterest, stuff like that. Have a feeling that's where my businesses are focused on is productivity using AI and ML. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the thing about AI and ML is that you still need your foundations, you know? Like, you need to already know how to program. Like, you need to make sure you're investing in your programming fundamentals because you're learning, like, a lot of, like, advanced techniques on top of those fundamentals. So if you're not comfortable with like Python or something like that, you know, you can kind of start there. Then you can learn how to use a framework like a machine learning framework that uses Python. You can also do some like AI stuff that is like more configuration based, but I would just say personally, right? Like I first started getting interested in AI back in like 2017-ish. So this was around the time 2016, 2017 is when I had taken on my first full-time software engineering role. So I was still relatively fresh in my career, like still in like less than a year out of my boot camp. And I did have some front-end experience before I did a boot camp. So I had been programming for a little bit, and I was interested in machine learning, but at the time, I just did not have the capacity to focus on that and also be like building my foundation. So I've always like kind of kept up with things, doing like smaller projects here and there. And I usually do like different tech talks on different machine learning things that I've been learning over the years. But now I feel way more equipped to go into that space. But I am very much thinking about like, what does it look like to have a training program that takes somebody from like really still needing programming fundamentals through to like machine learning engineer based type stuff. But part of that, I think honestly, at least exploratory for me, right? A part of that is going to come from being able to go through the Free Code Camp bootcamp, because Free Code Camp has like a bunch of different sections, including a good amount of like machine learning content. So I'm planning on actually teaching their machine learning content as a follow up to that as well. Let me see something. Oh shoot. Where could I find info about the event? I forgot. I gotta go get my mom. Well, at least she's calling me. Hold on. I'm about to probably end the stream and then come back. All right, so I am about to end the stream so that I can go and get my mom, or I have to swap a car with her. But I'll be back at 12 for the live stream. So to answer your question, Fizzy, actually we will be talking extensively about MVPs on the podcast at 12. So that'll be like in about 30 minutes or so. So I'll be back shortly to and we'll be getting into that today. So I would definitely recommend for you to come back for the show at 12 so that way you can ask any questions that you want. I'm going to go live on Twitch as well as going live on a couple other platforms. But I'll see y'all later. I feel like I didn't even get to keep up with what the heck. But yeah. We always. I'll see y'all in a minute. So let's do this. Or I almost want to leave the stream. I'm about to leave the stream running. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it running. Okay, but I'll be back. Is that a good idea or a bad idea? I don't even know. I just feel like I'm gonna have to get it up and running again, which is gonna be annoying. People like watching chair streams anyways. I don't know why. All right, but for real, I'll be back. All right, I'm back. I'm back. Hold on, let me see. Um, go to. Yeah, we can't go to more than one LinkedIn. Don't schedule for later. Reconnect my LinkedIn. I don't even know my LinkedIn. Let me see. I don't know what the password is. I don't know what the password is. Let me do this. Did I jump scare you? I was on the chat in the car. Ah. I was in the, oops. That's not what I was trying to do. Use the password. Oh gosh. Wait, I could have used my finger. Next. Justice had me cracking up because he was listening to the music, dancing to it. Detroit Black Tech. Next.
They add the country they counter if person show cucumber.
What just happened? Huh? Am I tripping? Okay, so that's that, but then let's go. Edit. Put this on there. Save. Click here. That's crazy. Okay, at least my password is saved, I guess. That's something, right? Yeah, okay, perfect. Set. Okay, save. Alright. Go out of there. Refresh this. Alright. We're gonna go we're gonna go live. So I'm about to swap over. So I'm gonna end this stream. Yeah, I'm gonna end this stream. And then I should pop up pretty quickly on here. Minimize that. Kill that. Close that. Close that. Allow on every visit. And then let's change our brand. Ugh, no. That, hold on. Can I get a, where's Canva? What color is this? 57B 988. can't change this though. This is just this. Add a background. Videos. They like specific colors though. Huh? I guess. So put me on the stage. Put me in, coach. Put me in, coach. And then I'm gonna feel some type of way about this whole setup that we got going on right here. So let's see. I think I'll see my shirts, but yeah, well, you can kind of sort of read it. Let me see. All right, so he's gonna join soon. So we got Brand, we got this one. This one's gonna have us too. What about I guess we just go with these today. If we go with this one, this is the background, so I guess if we go with that one, then we should see the background, right? Yeah, the background is there, so I think if he comes into this one, we'll see it. All right, let me see. We have a title. Yes, we do. We have a couple of channels to go live to as well. Channel. Save. Oh, you know what? Let me get a thumb. I guess we don't need a thumbnail today. Comments, banners. Usually I would have a banner. Like if you look at, let's see, Train X. See, we have all the episodes right here. But I can do, when I do the rebroadcast tomorrow, yeah, it'll be fine. I think I'll be able to do the overlay with the logo if I need it at that time. And then why did I get signed out of Restream? That was something else I was trying to figure out. Wrong account, but dang, cause like I was actually reading chat. Now I can't read chat no more. Oh, I can. Well, I guess I still can't read it. I was gonna actually go back in the chat messages. Oh, this is funny. I got shrunk. Oops. I got shrunk because my camera is being used somewhere else. That's annoying that I keep grabbing that. All right. All right, you're here. Hold on.